This is section 4.2, day 1, unit rates and proportional reasoning. Our objective today is to find unit rates and unit costs using proportional reasoning. Let's start with our vocab. A rate is a ratio that compares two quantities measured in different units. So for example, there are 15 grams of fat and 5 servings of canned soup. The rate of grams of fat per serving is 15 grams of fat per 5 servings, or over 5 servings, is how we write it. A unit rate is the rate for 1 unit of a given quantity. Defined, we divide the first quantity by the second. So for example, if we have the rate 15 grams of fat per 5 servings, the unit rate is 3 grams of fat per serving because we took the 15 divided by the 5. A unit cost is a unit rate that gives the cost per unit. To divide, we take the total cost of the item divided by the number of units in the item. So for example, if the cost of a case of Mountain Dew is $5.52 and there are 12 cans, the unit cost is 46 cents per can because $5.52 divided by 12 is 46 cents. So let's start with an example. A package of cheddar cheese contains 15 servings and has a total of 147 grams of fat. Find the unit rate of grams of fat per serving, and we're going to find the rate of grams of fat per serving. So let's start with our rate. We take grams of fat per serving. So we're going to take 147 grams of fat per, is always going to be our division, 15 servings. Now to find our unit rate, we take 147 divided by 15, and we get 9.8 grams of fat per serving. Labels are extremely important in this section. Let's find the unit rate for 210 heartbeats in 3 minutes. So to start, we take 210 heartbeats over 3 minutes, and then we're going to divide. 210 divided by 3 is 70. I'm going to abbreviate heartbeats with HB per minute. 70 heartbeats per minute is our unit rate. Cindy walks 6/10 of a mile in a quarter of an hour. What is her speed in miles per hour? This one's only slightly more tricky. We're going to take our miles, because it's miles per hour, so miles goes on top. So we have 6/10 of a mile over 1/4 of an hour. Now we're going to divide 6/10 divided by 1/4. Remember, when we divide fractions, we flip the second one and multiply. So 6/10 times 4 over 1. 6 times 4 is 24 over 10 times 1 is 10, or we could have cross-canceled. 24 over 10 is 2.4, and then we need our label, miles per hour. Try this one. Find the unit rate for 3/10 of a mile in 3/4 of an hour. To do this one, you'll do 3/10 of a mile over 3/4 of an hour. We're going to do 3/10 divided by 3/4, which we flip the second one and multiply, so 3/10 times 4/3, which ends up equaling 12 over 30, which simplifies down to 2/5, or 0.4, miles per hour, and you can always shorten miles per hour to MPH if you'd like. All right, now we're going to look at unit costs. 2 sizes of shampoo bottles are shown. Which is the better buy? And we're going to round to the nearest cent in order to do this. Now, generally, we go to the store and we think that the bigger one is always the better price. Let's find out if it is. We have 16 ounces for $6.19 or 13.5 ounces for $3.99. To do this, we take our price, so $6.19, divided by our number of ounces, which is 16. OZ is ounces. 6.19 divided by 16 ends up being 39 cents per ounce. All right, not too bad. Let's do the other one. We're going to take $3.99 divided by 13.5 ounces. So $3.99 divided by 13.5 ends up rounding to 30 cents per ounce. So which one is the better buy? The little one is the better buy because it's cheaper per ounce. So try this one. Which bottle of apple juice is the better buy? 48 fluid ounces for $3.05 or 64 fluid ounces for $3.59. All right, to do this one, let's try the 48 ounce first. We'll take $3.05 divided by 48 fluid ounces. 305 divided by 48 is 6 cents per fluid ounce. Now we take the other one, 359 divided by 64 fluid ounces, and we get 6 cents per fluid ounce. Uh-oh, they're the same, but if we look closely, they are not. 3.05 divided by 48 is really 0.0635. 359 divided by 64 is 0.056. So really, the 64 fluid ounce is slightly less expensive. Now this one is very, very close, and usually they won't be quite so close. Sometimes we have to look past the rounding. Your assignment is out of the textbook.